So one of the problems of allowing multiple users to input data in an Excel workbook is consistency. This is especially true if you're going to use the collected data for any type of reports, or if you're going to uh, reference formulas back to these tables. You need consistent values in order to accurately analyze and synthesize the data. So here's just a little example what I mean. So let's see, we have a table here where it includes a user, a day of week, and just the item entitled confirmed, either yes or no. So here you have Richard, who has entered his name 4 different ways. Richard, Rich, Dick, and then one instance, he actually put his initials. For day of week, he typed in Monday, MON, capital M, and then Tuesday, TUES, capital T, TUE. Same with confirmed, yes or no. So sometimes he'll write in yes, capital N, or spell out no, or maybe just a Y for yes. And so if you're using these tables in any sort of data analysis, and you're asking, for example, a VLOOKUP function that says, uh, look up anywhere where the user's name is Richard and give me the value of subsequent columns. Well, if you type in lookup Richard, it's only going to find, in this case, it's only going to find this one, even though all 4 apply to Richard. And so another case would be, let's say you want to count the number of occurrences. So I want to count the number of times that Monday appears in this column. Well, in this particular case, it's only going to count 1 time, because you only search for Monday. You didn't search for Monday and MON and capital M and so on and so forth. So the way you can fix this is to uh, limit the choices that a user can input into a cell. And you do that using data validation within Excel, and then using a list function. And so first, let me clear these items out. And so the way you do this is highlight the cell. Well, actually, the first thing you want to do is type out your selection. So what do you want the options to be? In this case, I've typed it over here to the side, so you can type it anywhere in the spreadsheet. It's fine. Just make it sort of unobtrusive, and you can even apply a white font to it to sort of hide it from the users. So I've typed in all the names that would possibly be using this form. And so now we're going to tell these cells the user can only choose from this selection and nothing else. And so what we do is click on the cell. You click on Data, Data Validation, and Data Validation again, and then choose the List function. And click on this little box here, and we're going to tell it where to pull the data from. You highlight your table, Enter, and OK. And so if you click on the cell now, note if you try to type something in, it won't let you do that. So you have to actually choose a value, and using the drop-down box, they can now choose the name. And then we can apply this to the rest of the column by simply dragging the formula down using the fill. There we go. And so now, anytime a user uses this form, they're limited to a number of choices. So John can't write Johnny or write his initials. He has to actually select John. Same with day of the week. So click on the cell, Data, Data Validation again, List, and I'm going to highlight these items here. Okay, and then we'll paste this formatting all the way down. And so now when John goes in here, he selects his name. Now he only has these options to choose from. And we'll go to confirmed. So now they can only actually choose yes or no. And now they're limited to those choices.